Let me ask you something. Have you ever been told, maybe not in words, but in glances, in silences, in rewards, that life is easier when you are convenient? I have. In fact, many of us have. Especially those of us who had to start over in a new country, new culture, with new rules. But convenience, my friends, is not the same as belonging. And fitting in is not the same as being seen. In childhood, we are often taught consistently that being agreeable is how we earn love. We are praised when we say yes, rewarded when we follow the rules, admired when we don't cause trouble. Don't be too loud. Don't ask for too much. Don't stand out too much. Because when you are convenient, people are comfortable. And when people are comfortable, they keep you around. But what happens when you have your own ideas? When you want something different? When you choose to walk your own path instead of one laid out for you? Suddenly, the rewards disappear. You become the white crow, rare, different, and exposed. It's lonely, isn't it? Now imagine stepping into a completely new country. Not just new streets, new language, new paperwork, but a new set of unspoken rules about how to behave, how to dress, how to speak, how to succeed. And once again, you feel the pressure. Be convenient, speak with less accent, don't ask uncomfortable questions, smile more, blend in. But this time, it's even harder. Because now your difference isn't just about your personality, it's about identity. You're not just inconvenient, you are foreign. And so, what do? We shrink, we lower our voices, and we edit our dreams to make others feel safe. We translate ourselves over and over again until we forget the original version. And after a while, we begin to wonder, is this what it means to adapt, to succeed, to disappear quietly into someone else's comfort zone? Let's be clear, adapting doesn't mean erasing. But too often we confuse survival with silence. We exchange authenticity for approval. And we convince ourselves that if we just keep pleasing everyone, we will finally belong. But at what cost? We lose the sound of our own voice. We bury our truth under layers of politeness. And we forget that we came here with something the world actually needs. Not something to hide, but something to offer. Your culture, your story, your struggle, your ideas. Those aren't inconveniences. They are contributions. So here's what I want you to live with. You didn't immigrate to erase yourself. You didn't cross oceans, leave behind families, or rebuild your life from scratch just to become a quieter version of someone else. You came here to expand, to grow, to contribute, to be fully who you are, even if that's inconvenient for others. Being inconvenient isn't a weakness. It's a form of courage. It's the first sign that you are living your truth, not someone else's comfort. Be the voice that speaks even when it trembles. Be the story that doesn't fit neatly in someone else's expectations. Because real belonging doesn't come from fitting in. It comes from standing in your truth and daring to be seen.